Crest or Colgate? Well, now we're talking about toothpaste. There's some of the brands out. There's other brands out there of toothpaste that they sell in other countries in their own respective markets, right? Now what we're talking about is two main competitors worldwide: Crest or Colgate. What is your choice? All right. For me, or I eventually, to my point, I think Procter & Gamble makes a better product. Yeah, Crest makes a better product. Well, Crest exactly was or is by far the first one to use fluoride in their toothpaste, right? So far, it is to me a very, very good product. You know, compared to Colgate. Colgate is good. No judging. Both of these brands are good brands of toothpaste, right? Crest, in the other hand, is sold by Crest in some markets. Is sold Crest, probably in China, Korea. I don't know if Japan sells Crest, but in probably like China, Korea, probably Mexico and Canada, it might be sold as Crest in some markets. Others, by the way, is sold as Blendamed, yeah, or Oral-B. That is the same brand Crest, but you're buying it under the Oral-B brand or a Blendamed brand or an AZ or Ipana if it's sold in Turkey or some of these places. Well, it is what it is. Here or in each country, it says the country of origin if you buy the Crest product or whatever Crest is sold over there under a different brand name, Blendamen or Oral-B or some other brand. Well, it might be exactly if it's made in Mexico, that's the ones sold in Mexico, and sometimes in some parts of Latin America or probably Brazil, they sell it under the Oral-B brand. And then even in some parts of Europe, they sell it under the Oral-B brand, Crest. Even they sell it as Blendamed or and AZ and Ipana in some countries. Probably everybody else knows it as Crest. So it is made by Procter & Gamble. If it's Procter & Gamble, they really make good products, awesome products. And what it says in the box, well, if it's made, if you buy Crest in your own country where you live, well, for other countries, if it's in Canada, can you imagine that you buy Crest, probably is made in its own country, it might say made in the USA. If it says made in the USA, you know what, it's from one of the Procter Gamble facilities here in the US. If it's make sure if you buy the Crest brand, I know it does not say where it's manufactured, even in the US. If it's for example, what if one day you buy a Crest brand of toothpaste, if it says made in Korea, would you buy it? This is technically for US customers. I am one of them. Would you buy the made in Korea one, or would you buy the one that doesn't say nothing? If it says just if it says Columbus, Ohio, where it's directed, and if it doesn't say the country of origin, well, I'd rather buy the one that doesn't say the country of origin, because I know it's made in the US for sure. If you buy, it does the same job. The only difference is it's made in a different country. So Colgate, on the other hand, Colgate was made in various countries worldwide. But if you like Colgate products and you're living in the U.S., what it is I found out about Colgate products that on the top of the tube or by the box, it says the country of origin on the side of the box and on top of the tube, right? Make sure, if you're living in the US and you love to purchase a Colgate product, even toothpaste, make sure on the side of the box it says US. If not, you're buying Colgay instead of Colgate, or most of the reason Colgate, because I know Spanish more, because that's how it's called, Colgate, in Spanish speaking countries. Yeah, most likely Mexico. But Colgate, well, why does it call it Colgate? Let me tell you what it is. In French, the T is silent, so make sure you're buying Colgate and not Colgate to support our industry. So that is for US customers, people living in the US. I'm trying to say to buy made in the USA product, depending on what is the manufacturer, and then for Colgate in there is a list of country codes. The Colgate has title in the side of their products where they manufacture their products. They have two initials of where is the country of origin of the Colgate product, where it's manufactured in its country of origin. Is just have two letters. Make sure that you know where your product is made. So here you go for the list of products of Colgate toothpaste. If you're sure, and other products, they have two letters is the code of the country where the Colgate product is manufactured. Even toothpaste. Have you seen the list? Well, it is the list of these products where it's made. If you're buying Colgate toothpaste, just the side of the box it says the country code. Well, exactly what it is. I used to purchase this in Imagine That, because I'm sure to be very cautious and patriotic and buy something so simple as toothpaste to be manufactured in the United States. So how I noticed this? Well, I noticed this when I make sure, and I don't even know, supporting our neighbors to know if I'm buying Colgate or I purchasing Colgay, because there is a country that speaks English and French. T is silent in French, so I was purchasing Colgate when I saw that, and I know for sure that, I don't know, try to avoid buying made in Mexico, or I just made sure that I bought Crest. It's not just because of where it's manufactured. I think I used it and it's a better product. You ask me what it is. Colgate is good. It's a good brand, but to me has been a very more refreshing, clean feeling on my mouth. Well, here you go again. If you choose Colgate, make sure by the side of the box says US for US customers. Please make sure we need some help right here to improve our economy. We know we ain't gonna buy nothing made other in other parts. You're buying Colgate right there, or you probably might buy Colgay again. It's just make sure of this. One product that I mean that they make really good, I say the StrikeSoClan is the Total brand. I mean the Total series is a good toothpaste. I recommend that, but just make sure it is. You know, whiteners, by the way, you know, like the Optic White and the 3 from Colgate, Crest 3D White. You know, be careful out there. It may weaken your armor. It does more harm than good. Nothing better than going to a professional if you want to do it. If that is the case, you want to do that kind of stuff. Save your money and better off with that. You know, they might not use harsh chemicals. They know what they're doing. So what it is this. The Total was actually to be best sold toothpaste in the US. You know, Colgate-Palmolive has made great advertisement. Even used Kelly Ripa. You know, I don't know in other countries where they sell Colgate and is known worldwide as Colgate. You know, but Crest, on the other hand, is known in Crest in some countries, Oral-B in some countries, AZ or Ipana in some countries, even selling it Blendamed under, you know, a different name. Well, folks, make sure what it is, and this is for Procter and Gamble to do that. At least if it's Cray, I don't know how it is for use. I don't know if they use Psy and the Crest 3D White, you know, or one of them K-pop stars selling these gimmicks, you know. You know, tell me about it. Gimmick is to sell you some other product. Well, but this is what it is. I have this Colgay or you know, Crest. In other words, what they need to develop is one competitor to the Total. I think for us Crest users like me and you, and you know, whoever said about Blendamed, who use Blendamed or Oral-B or you know, some other brand that where Crest is sold, and country that is sold as Crest, they have to have a, you know, strategic with Procter and Gamble, and also on another manufacturer that makes my phone. You know, I have a Samsung in here. There's Samsung Chemical to do a collaboration in South Korea to develop a toothpaste called Crest Max. What is Crest Max, right? You know, this is what the Colgate Total is. Well, first of all, they have called like Crest Max or Oral-B Max or Blendamed Max or whatever. Crest is sold under a different name in other countries. So what it means is this formula, or what it does is to get what Colgate has with Procter and Gamble. They have a partnership with Colgate. I mean, Procter and Gamble, Procter and Gamble, Samsung Chemical, Procter and Gamble, United. Like they have to make the first time that bring a Colgate. I mean, a Crest product made in Asia for the first time in the US and some markets. Then, by a year later of success, it will be made in its country of origin, where Procter and Gamble has its facilities. Well, it has to be the first thing to do, and is what I can tell you it is that you sell Crest Max. For here in the US, it might be, yeah, I might be try that or something. It is like what they do with Crest Max is to have the same ingredients what the Colgate Total has, but improve its product superior than Colgate Total, make it better, and that way of improvements of what the Colgate Total does, the same formula as Colgate Total, but better. Like lots of improvement, but good, because that's why the first tubes and the first tube sold in the US, that's just in the US, and North America in general, and countries where they sell it under the Oral-B brand, will have in the box, will say made in Korea. It will say made in Korea for the first year. Yeah, because it is between Procter and Gamble and Samsung doing the formula together. That way, because Samsung, besides phones and TVs and everything else, make other products too. So what it means, if that we choose is for Crest Max, I might just try it to see it pay a little bit more, and then if it does improve by the ADA approval, and then it will be ADA approval, then by later in the year, and other dental associations to approve that. You know, maybe the Korean Dental Association might approve it first because it will make it there first. But you know, but in the year, if it's sold in the US and in its countries where it's sold in different names, or may probably sell it by under Crest, they'll make it in its country of origin. Even in the US, they'll make Crest Max in the US, and it will not have the label that says made in Korea. So that would be that the Crest Max will outsell the Colgate Total, and that means Procter & Gamble will have more gain of monetary benefits, because if Procter & Gamble have a bestseller to outsell Colgate, it has to be with Crest Max. But in a way, if you like Crest, make sure where it says where it is made. Even in the US, say where it's made. You ain't gonna buy a Crest toothpaste made in Mexico, or made in Canada, or made in another country, or even made in Germany. Well, that's it. If you choose the Colgate, make sure that the side of the box, even though it says where it's made, but make sure by the side of the box, even if you don't have to look underneath the box where it says where it's made, right? Make sure by the side of the box it says US. If it says MX or FR, if it's MX, you're buying Colgate. If it says FR, you're buying Colgay, or CA, Colgate, another country that speaks 2 languages, or CH for Switzerland, maybe you're buying Colgay. So make sure you're buying buying US on the side of the box. Make sure it says US on the side of the box for US customers only. Any country, you can go ahead, you could buy your Colgay, you could buy your Colgate, no matter. Okay, so your choice is Crest under Oral-B, Blundamed, whatever other names is sold outside the US, or markets where they don't sell it under the Crest name, or Colgate. So your choice of toothpaste, right? We're talking about that. Crest or Colgate is your choice. Put it in there on a comment. I will see you in the next video. I know it's a long video about toothpaste, but you know, please put a comment. Crest or Colgate, or what is sold as Crest in your country under a different name. Maybe it could be Oral-B, Blundamed, or whatever. Bye.